Everybody, Father Peter here. It's Monday in Holy Week. Just want to say a few words about how you might approach Holy Week. So many of you know, yesterday in my sermon, I said, can each of us walk with Jesus during Holy Week? So let's talk about how we do that. The first thing that you might consider is creating a holy space for yourself to be with Jesus during Holy Week. You can see here in front of me is my prayer mat and the holy space that I have at home. I even have down here a purple mat. This is my Lenten mat, and I know that we're now in Holy Week, but I don't have a red mat, so I can't quite do Holy Week. So the first thing is create a space for yourself to be. I think the second thing you might consider is going into one of the Gospels. Remember, there's 4 Gospels, and either looking up on the web or opening up your Bible and finding out where Holy Week begins in each of the scriptures. And perhaps you would just simply read it through Mark, or simply read it through Matthew or Luke or John, and to feel the whole thread of it. The third thing you might do is read the daily emails that are going to come from us. Just a word about today's email. The lectionary of the Episcopal Church, actually the lectionary of a huge number of churches, chooses John for Holy Week. And so what you will see in the gospel today is Jesus having dinner with Mary and Martha and Lazarus, who he raised from the dead, and they are in Bethany. And it says 6 days before, so Monday, 6 days before. And we get here, we get the story of Jesus at Bethany. I also want to call your attention to Mark's gospel. Mark's gospel is Mark 11:12-19, and it begins on the following day when they came from Bethany. So here we have Jesus staying with Lazarus and Mary and Martha as he comes and goes over the Mount of Olives and up into Jerusalem. This is the day that in Mark's gospel, Jesus cleanses the temple. The cleansing of the temple, the driving out of the money changers, the driving out of the marketers, and his saying that the temple is a place of prayer for all people. In John's gospel, this happens much earlier, but in the synoptic gospels, this is the key thing that causes the major problem for Jesus and why the religious authorities think he should be put to death. In John's gospel, it is the raising of Lazarus. However the story is told, we are coming down to the death of Jesus. So I so appreciate your tuning in. I so appreciate your devout heart and prayers for you during this Holy Monday. Thanks.